Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Living with Perks, and we have a new lamp video for you today. The lamp we are reviewing today is the GLOWRIUM Floor Lamp. This thing is something that's going to stand about 6 feet tall. It has remote control with it. It's all LED. It's pretty heavy in this box here, so should be pretty sturdy as far as the weight is concerned. So let's go ahead and get into the unboxing, get it set up, and I'll give you my review of it. Warning card and instruction manual. Packaged very nicely in here. We have the LED light here. This is going to just screw right onto the pole, so we'll get that set up as we go. Just twist right on. And it does rotate, so you can set it however you want. So if you do want it for like a selfie cam, just for better lighting for your face, you are able to turn it. If you want to illuminate the room, you have it aimed up. Does have the buttons on the rod itself here, so you're able to turn it on and change the illumination of it, the dimmer on it. Everything you need to do is all set there. On the very bottom, there's the connector to get it connected to the rest of the rods here. And with all that excess wire, it does go through the base itself, so you don't have to string it through the rods. Alright, so you pull the cable all the way through the base and you connect it to the AC adapter here. It gives you about 6 feet of length for the AC adapter. Comes with the remote. Let's get the final piece attached. So just underneath the buttons here, this is where that connector was to get the upper rod and the bottom rod connected and send that current all the way through for your lamp to work. Setup process was very easy. I'm going to go ahead and get this set up in another room where there is poor lighting, and we'll test out the remote, the on-rod controls, and I'll give you my final thoughts. Alright, so I'm just in the rec room here. I do have the lamp set up, plugged in, ready to go. I have the blinds shut, no light in the room whatsoever. I'm going to test this out with just turning it on facing upward. Nice glow to it. It's going to light that area up just fine, but you can change the way the LED light hits by rotating this downward. So if you do want it to be facing a certain direction, you're able to do so. You can even make it illuminate downward by just rotating that LED light all the way down. Fully customizable. If you are having this next to your bedside and you're reading a book or something like that, this would be the perfect setting for that. But let's go ahead and change the settings through the remote here. We're going to look at the different dimming options. So lowest setting, can't really see it, but it is still on. I'll just rotate it a little bit. So this is the lowest setting for the dimmer. We'll set it to the highest through the remote. Very bright. It was probably brighter than I originally had it. If you do want to illuminate the room, definitely set them to a higher setting. There is the different contrast ratios you can do to it, or the hue, whatever you want to call it. There is an option for changing those. So right now we just have it on like a golden glow. This is your standard white, and this kind of gives you that blue hue to it. There is other options on the remote, so you can set a timer for this. So if you do want it to shut off, there's an option to do it for a half hour. And on the rod itself, it's just a one touch. It changes the dimming level for you. But yeah, overall, this is a great lamp. Like I said before, it stands about 6 feet. You're using this for your standard living room or office space. You're gonna want it at that height anyway. I like the idea of aiming it outward like this because I do artwork, and having this aim toward your subject is gonna help tremendously. I can see this being good for someone that works in like a tattoo shop, or an artist that's doing painting and whatnot. That is pretty neat that you are able to adjust this, because there's some lamps out there that just work off of a light bulb, or they have the one setting to aim it up or down, no front facing. So you do have a variety of options on how to use this thing, and I think it's just going to be a nice addition to the room. If you guys do want to pick one of these up, I will have a link for it in the description below. If you guys like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to Living with Perks, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.